Which soldier's absence made everyone realize how much they carried the team. Nobody paid attention to Specialist Quinn Mercer. Guy was just there, doing his job, never complaining. Worked in our supply room at a forward operating base in Afghanistan. Quiet kid from Oregon. Maybe said 10 words per day. While everyone else was joking around or complaining, Quinn just processed requests and kept inventory updated. Our platoon sergeant was Staff Sergeant Vernon Nash. Loud guy, always barking orders, taking credit for everything that went right. He ran that base like it was his personal kingdom. Nash would strut around telling everyone how efficiently he managed operations. This is the best run FOB in the entire province. He'd brag during morning briefings. Meanwhile, Quinn worked 16-hour days in that supply room. Never asked for recognition, just made sure every soldier got their gear when they needed it. Then Quinn got emergency leave. His mom had a stroke back home, had to fly out immediately, would be gone for 2 weeks minimum. Nash barely acknowledged it. Fine, we'll manage. Anyone can do supply work. Day 1 without Quinn, small problems started appearing. A squad needed batteries for their night vision. The replacement supply clerk couldn't find them in the system. Day 2, someone requested cold weather gear. Wrong sizes got issued. Soldiers standing there with jackets that didn't fit, trying to swap with each other. Day 3, a maintenance team needed specific parts for a broken generator. The parts were there somewhere, but nobody could locate them in the storage containers. By day 4, Nash was getting angry. How hard is it to find equipment? Quinn made this look easy. That's when people started noticing things. All those little systems Quinn had created. Color-coded labels, alphabetized inventory lists, cross-referenced request forms. The supply room looked organized, but without Quinn's system knowledge, it was chaos. Turns out he built an entire operation from scratch that only existed inside his head. Week 2 got worse. A patrol needed ammunition resupply. The new clerk issued the wrong caliber. Didn't realize until the patrol was already outside the wire. They had to turn back, waste 4 hours, reschedule the entire mission. Nash got chewed out by the battalion commander over the radio. Medical supplies started running low because nobody was tracking usage rates. Quinn had apparently been predicting needs and ordering ahead. Without him, we were just reacting to shortages. The breaking point came when a visiting colonel needed specific maps for a briefing. They were classified materials, had to be logged and accounted for precisely. Nobody could find the documentation. Didn't know who had checked them out last. Didn't know where they were stored. Complete accountability failure. The colonel threatened to shut down our entire supply operation pending an investigation. Nash was sweating bullets, career on the line. That's when someone found Quinn's personal notebook in his desk. 300 pages of handwritten notes. Every transaction, every location, every system he built. It was like discovering the instruction manual to our entire base. Without Quinn, we'd been flying blind for 12 days. Nash spent 2 days studying that notebook, trying to understand how Quinn had been running things. Finally called Quinn on the satellite phone. Mercer, I need you to walk me through your system. Quinn spent an hour explaining over a crackling connection, where everything was stored, how to predict supply needs, which vendors to contact for emergency orders. When Quinn finally returned, Nash assembled the entire company, made everyone stop what they were doing. This soldier, Nash said, pointing at Quinn, has been holding this place together for 8 months. I was too stupid to notice. Quinn looked uncomfortable with the attention, just wanted to get back to work. Nash continued, I'm recommending Mercer for early promotion to sergeant. He's also taking over as the supply NCO officially, and I'm assigning 2 soldiers to work under him full time. Quinn tried to protest. I don't need help, sergeant. I can handle it. That's exactly the problem. You can handle it. Nobody else can. We need redundancy. You get hit by a mortar tomorrow, this whole base stops functioning. Over the next month, Quinn trained 2 soldiers on his systems. Actually wrote everything down in official manuals instead of keeping it in his head. The FOB commander heard about it, started sending other supply clerks from different bases to learn from Quinn. His methods got adopted across the entire province. Quinn made sergeant in record time, then staff sergeant. By the time I left that deployment, he was running supply operations for the entire battalion. Nash got promoted too, eventually made sergeant first class, but he never took credit for anything again. Always deflected praise to his soldiers. At Nash's promotion ceremony 2 years later, he gave a speech about leadership. Talked about a quiet kid from Oregon who taught him that the most important people are often the ones nobody notices. Quinn was in the audience, still uncomfortable with attention. After the ceremony, I asked him if he ever got tired of being invisible. He shrugged. I wasn't invisible. The work was always visible. People just weren't looking at it. Last I heard, Quinn retired as a sergeant major. Nash is still in, now a command sergeant major. They still exchange emails every week. Nash keeps a copy of Quinn's original notebook in his office. Shows it to every young leader who thinks they've got everything figured out. Tells them the same thing every time. The soldier you're ignoring might be the only reason you're succeeding.